As always, we're so glad to have Jim Luzar with Purdue Extension here to join us today, and we're talking about something that's actually a good problem to have in a way. We've been blessed with some pretty good weather, and that means that the crop is not too bad, but that can lead to some issues. Talk a little bit about it, Jim.
Well, the August crop report came out August 12th, and record corn crop projected for Indiana and the United States. Very good bean crop, right on order, one of the biggest ones we've had. Now, there's a lot of time still to go before final harvest starts this fall, but if you look at this ear of corn, we look at good girth, we look at good length, kernel fill all the way to the end. So we have some farms that are going to have some tremendous corn yields. With that comes the issue about sliding prices. As we know, quantity goes up and supply and demand. When the supply rises and the demand's basically the same, prices are going to get cheaper. So farmers are facing lower commodity prices going into harvest, and also just the logistics of dealing with more bushels, dealing with lower prices at harvest, whether to store or sell, whether to transfer some of that risk to the futures market, those types of questions. Purdue Extension has a lot of material on their website about fall outlook, about information pertaining to the fall crop as far as this good problem to have, so to speak.
Well, and it's always something to reiterate that if somebody has a question about their crop, or if somebody is just looking to plan for the future, it's always good to reach out and ask about it rather than to get into a situation that you can't necessarily handle, right?
And that's a good point, Rondrell, because when the harvest starts, it's busy, it's hectic. And some planning now to just in terms of how much storage room do I have? Will I have to sell some at harvest? Do I go ahead and sell and buy futures back, or do a basis contract? Again, the Purdue website has a lot of information about marketing tools. And again, in the Wabash Valley, we have extension office in each county, so educators are available to help with questions such as this.
And of course, that number 812-462-3371. Jim, as always, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, Rondrell.